After dinner, we met up with Pittsburgh and her fan club in Essex's safe house. If you want a way to get into Ashland Tower, I actually have an interesting idea. Look at this news article. The owner of Ashland Tower is organizing a citywide festival, only calling for public program submissions. If your performance is selected, your entire team gets to perform inside the Ashland Tower. It's a great opportunity to get in there and investigate. Vicksburg's information seems well worth noting indeed. A performance, huh? There's only one act we can put together in such short notice, right? What act? Come on, Harrison, an idol performance. We got two idols right here, don't we? Wow, you're so smart. Heh. Unlike you, I'm a grown-up fan club captain after all. They definitely pick a dual performance with Vicksburg and Richard. And then we can waltz right into the tower. Yeah, a show like that would be awesome enough to get the whole city fired up. Huh? A concert with Richard yourself? I'm suddenly feeling a lot of pressure. I'll do my best to keep up. Is it settled then? Hey, Professor, I have a question. If the thief is connected to the tower, it's a really good idea for a victim of the crime to be standing up on stage. Ugh. You would stand out a lot. Holding a concert is a good idea. What if our newbie here was the only one to perform? Me? Alone? Don't all idols dream of solo concerts? You're under Vicksburg. This is the chance of a lifetime. And Richard, you'll help get her ready. You'll help her get ready, won't you? Of course. I've always wanted to be the mastermind. Running everything behind the scenes. Mastermind? I don't know if that's an appropriate comparison at the moment. Close enough. Okay, I'll use my singing to guide all of you into the Ashland Tower. That's the spirit. Now you're thinking like a truly radiant idol. So that's the question. How do we submit our application? Take a look at this. Color projects a model of something. It seems to be a person, but to me it looks like a faint blue flame. That's the person in charge of program registration. Convince her to skip the long screening and review process. Huh. So it looks like it's time to play by Australia's rule again. Equivalent exchange. Time to run another errand then? Hop to it, Professor Detective. The things I do for love. Next day, we followed the map to locate the office of our targets. This is depressing. You want to skip the whole screening process? How depressing can you get? Just tell us you can do it or not. Can I? Sure, but I'm just so depressed. That's the only problem. Let's tell us what's wrong. Maybe we can help. People like you can come in and add to my workload. You're not the only ones. There's too much work to do in the city. So depressing. Quit whining and say what you want already. Rogers. We're the ones asking a favor, remember? I know that. Please quit whining and say what you want. There. Wish I could work forever and never clock out. That's what I want. Solve this depressing problem. We'll give you a performance permit. Wait, what? To work forever? Exactly. Can't say I don't sympathize. Come again? Wow, you really do have endless passion for your work, Professor. We'll be able to solve for a crazy wish like this one through normal means. Maybe our dear detective friend might have a lead? Are you saying we need to find an anomaly that will grant us this wish? Suits the city, doesn't it? On the way back to the safe house, Richard stopped by a nearby snack shop and splurged yet again. Oh my god, this woman. This is an insatiable curiosity for every unfamiliar brand in the place. Well, we won't run out of snacks, that's for sure. Feel free to partake. Following the Blue Flame's wish, Essex began rummaging through the pile of notebooks on her desk. In case the sorry man who can't leave work. I found it. He notes detail an anomaly that occurred in the upper city 6 months ago. It took place at an apartment codename Unit X. It was reported by an employee who escaped by jumping out of a third-story window. When they finished day's work and tried to clock out, they find themselves in a new workday instantly after. So the work they were subjected to, oddly, they felt no fatigue. Oh, I think I saw that TV show. Basically, they split this guy's brain into two parts. One of them is always working whenever it's awake, and the other one is always off work whenever it's awake. I see? I'm afraid I don't know that one. If this is a reference, I don't get it. I watch a lot of TV. Anyway, to finish your story, what happened with the apartment? It was left vacant, was recently put up for auction. Wait, that's cleared out and put up for sale? What about the anomaly investigation? For these notes, the foundation was and anybody for working there is a workaround. Nobody can be overworked if nobody can work after all. Wow. Flawless logic. I know it was all the problem though, does it? Agreed. That's why nobody's bought the apartments. I get it. If I gift to the administrator, won't that count as granting their wish? If the whole moral of the story is just Bonhob Richard is loaded, I swear to... That sounds dangerous. It'll be okay as long as we make her aware of the risks. I'm off. Alright, sis, you're too indecisive. Wait, did I skip something? I was looking somewhere else. No, I was right. Well, detective, what do you think? Usually I'd be against this, but those planes probably don't have the same constitution as normal humans. Not as if we grant our wish for normal means. Let's communicate the risk clearly and leave the decision up to her. Alright, sold! We returned to the metropolis, told the Blue Flame about the apartment. She replied she'd move the whole office there soon. With her wish granted, we had successfully secured a performance permit. Thanks for granting my wish. Since you did the impossible, I'll share some important info with you. When I go to Astral Tower, that a performance permit won't be enough. I thought it would permit us to perform, like, that's the name, right? It only authorizes the performance itself. Public performances need management and preparation, right? Needs those require another permit. What specifically do we need? Costume permit, stage equipment permit, venue usage permit. Yeah, this is hell. Bureaucracy. Security permit, advertising permit. Get all 5 of those. Then you're good. That's way too many. You get all 5 of those for us? Not possible. It's so depressing. I don't have the authorization to process those. I also know how to get them. Good luck. I'd rather get back to work, or else I'll be really depressed. If I stop watering, the voices get loud. The blue flame drifts away, leaving a heavy air in her wake. This is the dark side of Australia. I better capture all of it. Your thoughts, security specialist? Even if I could hack the system, forging 5 permits is a tall order. I think I can figure out who's in charge of each permit. It'll be a hassle, but if we take one step at a time, sure I can make it happen. That's our only option, and so be it. We'll do our best to make Vicksburg's show a success. Remember, our real goal is to find Richard's master recording. Ahem. Of course I remember that. I never forget something that important. Yeah. 5 whole permits. Don't look so down, girls. All considered, we've made progress. We should celebrate. Let's go to good food tonight. My treat. Of course, I'll set aside stuff for you, Miss Security Specialist. I look forward to hearing the intel on those 5 permits. We returned to Era 13's home with takeout in hand. As it turned out, Colette had already finished her task. Robotic cat is like the one in the restaurant, accepted the food from us, and a projection of Colette appeared nearby. Found all 5 of the permanent admins. But you really want to hold a concert, then finding them is nowhere near what it takes. Ugh. Right, we have to arrange the equipment, costumes, and security ourselves. This feels very, very typical. My headphones are tangled. This is annoying. I totally forgot. Don't worry. I have reliable contacts for all of the above, and I'd be happy to introduce you. I'll have to figure out the venue setup and advertising for yourselves, though. If you need somebody to hack all the lower city billboards to advertise for you, well, absolutely not. Professor, let's work on prioritizing our list of tasks. I think getting the venue usage permit is our top priority. It's definitely the first thing we need to do. Next will be costumes and stage equipment. We need to get those ready before we can make promotional materials. I can help you with the promo vid. Thanks for volunteering. I was going to pick you anyway, though. Once those are dealt with, then we can worry about security. I don't know what's about that, so... Mr. Security Specialist, can we really trust those people, you know? 100%. They're a good deal to boot. That's fine by me. What do you think, Professor? Richard's plan for upcoming operations is perfect. Fine by me, too. Let's go with your plan. Awesome.